45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks offense will have the football first. Early in the season, the Ducks looked vulnerable against teams from the state of Idaho, but nothing makes you feel better than taking little brother behind the woodshed in a get-right game when you had to feel a little bit better about life.
Yeah, and it was really a coming-out party, too, for Dylan Gabriel, the transfer coming in from Oklahoma. He threw the ball. He ran the ball. Oregon was up and down the field.
Turning it on! They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it on the 48, and this offense is rolling. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Gives it on the option. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durant. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Oregon State's offense has the ball for the first time. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air, it's Murphy. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They just keep firing. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Hankerson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams, and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Ducks want to move quickly. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Moore to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
And back in the day, you used to line up, and your tight end was a blocker, and you threw it to him short. Now, he's These guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hankerson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Hankerson. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Hankerson.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. With the catch, it's Moore. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Gets it out fast. Jukes his way for Moore. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. It's just got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the point, they're up 1-0. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew. So we're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. It's complete on the right side. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quickly complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more upon it. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore to the air. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you've got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Hankerson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Unloads quickly.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And the return will be brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and
he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick 6. What a costly penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I think the 2 earlier interceptions has rattled this quarterback a little bit. He's just not playing with a lot of confidence. He tried to complete that last throw off of his back leg.
Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. down. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Murphy. Got a man, it's Clemens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
That's caught. It's Clemens. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. That's caught. It's Clemens.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Murphy. It's caught. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then explore them.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a 1st down play. Benson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a move to get room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And he'll be brought down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Caught near the sticks. It's Walker. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught over the middle, it's Clemens. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey,
there he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Beavers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Stewart. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. Oh, the sweet spin. He's free. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benson. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clemens. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. To throw, it's Murphy. Got his man in the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Beavers will hustle to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
He's looking to throw on third and short. The sweet feet buy a little time. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Oh, he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers.